right, Agent Tam. You'll be nice and snug inside this pod. Is that a wire kit? That looks like it could be useful.
Ah, that'll be the official field agent wiring kit.
Sounds perfect. I'll take one.
Are you heading out on a mission?
Well, my mission was postponed. Indefinitely.
I can't give it to you then. Sorry.
I'll just pop this in here. Ready for our little adventure, Agent Tam? Psst. Agent Tam, grab me one of those wiring kits. A little more to the left. That's it, bring it over here. Come to Diana. It's firmly attached. I can't pull it out with my back. There! I managed to cut out a long length of the rubber tube. Hopefully they haven't emptied the tank yet. Here goes nothing. Oh, there's definitely fuel in that. Or something that tastes like it. It's working. Okay, I've got myself a full can of fuel to work with. All right, time to fuel up. A little snip here. Cross this wire over here. There! I fixed the faulty wiring. Ha ha! Listen to this kitty roar!
Ladies, what on earth are you doing?
Apologies, Mr. Stamp. Our mission awaits.
Don't you dare, Diana Osterhagen! Please, think of the paperwork involved.
See you later, Phil.
I'm going to be in a lot of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
There's the train!
Can you get us any closer?
I'll try. Damn it! This is as fast as we can go.
We're too far away.
Diana, think of something quick, or we're going to miss the train.
On it. Hey, there's a bunch of gadgets in here. Where'd you get these?
Don't get too excited. They're prototypes I found in the yard. I swiped them for you, but they're probably half broken.
Nah. Nope. That doesn't work. It's a case of explosives, disguised as harmless stationery. I can break the tip of this incendiary pencil to retrieve the gunpowder inside. I'll mix some of this fuel with the gunpowder. Check it out! I've made a canister of high-octane fuel!
I never underestimated you for a second. What are you waiting for? Pour it in!
All right! Here goes nothing!
Hold on tight! I don't know how long we can maintain this boost. You're going to have to jump, Diana.
I made it!
Woohoo! Hey, run your objectives by me one last time.
I've got to make contact with the informant.
That's right.
I should listen in for any incriminating conversations.
And above all else,
Stay out of trouble.
that's it. Good luck, Diana.
I'll contact you when I'm ready for extraction. Come on, Agent M. It's you and me against the world. Hey! Get back here! Huh. This is looking like a solo mission after all.
All right, so that explains how you got on the train. What happened next?
I believe you're well aware of what happened next, Detective.
Indulge us.
Well, it all got a bit complicated. I stuck to my orders and made contact with the informant. Or so I thought. It turns out Lady Undervold had one last trick up her sleeve. Switching the informant out for her estate attorney. Not to mention smuggling a private detective on board, who made great effort to act out in highly suspicious and unpredictable ways.
Please, I just need more time. We had an agreement, Herman. I don't want to have to call off our deal.
I was sure Lady Undervold was deliberately trying to evade scrutiny of her finances. Why bury mountains of contradictory paperwork in her hidden safe? If her attorney hadn't retrieved that missing will, we'd have never uncovered the truth.
What truth would that be?
Go on, Diana. What happened after you and Mr. Ackerman recovered the will?
The family insisted on an impromptu reading of the will, which distracted everyone long enough for me to poke around.
Let me out! Anyone there?
Someone must be trapped inside.
You? We were supposed to make contact hours ago.
Who are you?
Where's my suit? Better yet, where is that meddling detective? Did Lady Unterwart put you up to this?
I'm afraid she's dead. How long have you been in there?
What?
There's a will reading taking place in the lounge right now.
I must stop this at once.
What is this?
Do we really believe that Lady Underworld left her entire estate to that no-name attorney?
Damn!
Arthur had access to Lady Unterwald and her legal paperwork. It's a troubling thought, I must say.
The document speaks for itself, Arista. This was clearly Lady Unterwald's last wish.
Really, Doctor? You don't believe a trained attorney could have forged one of these documents?
If Arthur takes over the estate, that means we can't sell it.
That's right. No sale means no money for us.
You're making rather large assumptions, Arista. We don't know if that's the case.
What I do know is that some of us have quite expensive hobbies. Isn't that right, Bergman?
Well, but what course of action can we take?
I believe I have a solution that would benefit everyone, if you allow me.
Well, I believe that solves our problem quite effectively.
John! That's completely...
Look around you, Bergman. This room is filled with documents purporting to be Lady Unterwald's last wishes. Who's to say we can't use one with slightly more favorable terms?
This is ridiculous. The Order won't stand for this.
The Order will no longer be an issue, Doctor. You could say I've handled the situation.
What have you done, John?
Bless you.
Hello, everyone.
Who are you supposed to be?
Diana Osterhagen, Inland Revenue Secret Service.
You're from the tax office. Excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to.
What's going on, John? She's heard everything.
Quiet, Arista. I have everything under control.
She's a spy, you idiot. Boys, tie her up with the others.
Yes, Mother.
My head! What's going on? Oh, for goodness sake.
Turns out those twins can be pretty agile when they want to be. What are you doing here?
I came to rescue you two, of course.
Well, that's just splendid! I feel safer already.
Listen, we'll need to work together to get out of here.
I'm afraid there's not much I can do from over here.
How about you, Arthur?
I think I could get a hand free. I'll give it a try.
That could work.
I'll handle this. I think it's working.
What's with all the wriggling? You weren't trying to escape, were you?
No, of course not.
Good, because that would be very bad for us.
We'll need to distract them somehow, Arthur.
Listen, I have something to say.
Mother said we can't talk to prisoners. She said you have clever tongues and you try to trick us.
I was hoping you could help us resolve an argument.
Arguing? About what?
Oh, yes. If I remember correctly, Herman had some very strong views.
I did.
You know what? Forget I said anything. You're probably not that interested.
No, tell us. We want to hear it.
Well... Herman bet you couldn't beat him in a staring contest.
What? Nonsense!
You look me in the eye and say that.
This really isn't necessary. I guess we're doing this then.
Concentrate.
Good thinking, Arthur. They're not paying attention at all.
I've got a hand free. I think I can get to my pockets.
Do you have something that can get us out of these binds?
Was that a blink? No.
Agent Tam!
You know each other?
She's my assigned field agent. I'll explain later.
We can do this. It's 2 versus 1.
Here, let me untie your binds.
I'm free.
Okay, move out.
Oh, this seems like a bad idea.
Jian did what? This is a grave betrayal of the Order.
I am afraid so. I think it's time we heard what Lady Unterwald has to say for herself. I managed to obtain this recording from Lady Unterwald's safe. I believe it may contain her final instructions.
Sister Gretchen, fetch the gramophone.
Ooh, I speak to you now from beyond the grave. Who dares to wake me from my eternal slumber?
We're sorry, Lady Unterwald.
Forgive us, we failed you.
I'm just kidding around. Although if you're listening to this recording, that means I've kicked the bucket. I assume things have predictably descended into chaos. Otherwise, you wouldn't be seeking my guidance here. For general business inquiries, select track 1. If you have an accounting question, select track 2. If you're seeking guidance on my last will and testament, select track 3. For anything else, select track 4.
Oh, she mentioned the will. Track 3. Pick track 3.
So, you've got a question about my last will and testament, hmm? Did somebody tear it to shreds in dramatic fashion? Accidentally submerge the documents in water? Set fire to the whole bloody lot, I'm guessing? I always said it would ruffle some feathers. If my estate attorney is indisposed, or you're listening to this yourself, Arthur, I've always retained a copy of my will and testament at the Unterwald family mansion. You'll find your answers there. Toodaloo!
The mansion, of course. I shall inform Hermann Merman at once.
Wasn't he being detained?
You underestimate the man. I suspect he's already free from his bonds and taking matters into his own hands.
I can assure you, I'm not here to steal anyone's inheritance.
That's exactly what someone trying to steal our inheritance would say. We challenge you to another rematch.
Please, no!
I won't blink this time.
What the hell are you doing? Where are the prisoners?
Huh? Uh-oh.
Imbeciles! Must I do everything myself?
Come on, Arthur. It's time to put an end to this.
Not so fast.
Oh, he's got a gun. Get to the engine room, Diana. Stop the train.
I'm not leaving you.
Go!
Thought you could steal Lady Unterwald's estate, did you?
What? No!
I've worked too hard for too long for you to mess it all up. I'm afraid your will has been revoked. I tore it to shreds with my own 2 hands.
That's a criminal offense, you know.
Maybe so, but it's the end of the line for you, Arthur A. Ackerman. Goodbye. Any last words?
Wait! I have questions!
Questions? What questions could you possibly have? I already spelled it out for you.
Is that a real gun you're holding?
I can assure you it's very real. Perhaps I should demonstrate.
That won't be necessary. You're breaking the law, you know.
Ah, you bureaucrats and your archaic rules. I tried playing things by the book, and look where that got me. I don't mind breaking a few rules if it means I get what I want.
How about we forget this whole thing ever happened?
Unacceptable, Mr. Ackerman. I'll be claiming the estate for my own, which makes you collateral damage, I'm afraid. We can't have you walking around with a claim to my prize, after all.
Where were you hiding that pistol?
Never you mind.
Actually, I think that's enough questions.
Very well. Time's up. Goodbye, Mr. Ackerman.
Wait!
What on earth are you doing?
You betrayed the law!
Why do you persist in living?
Can we not just talk about this?
No. Now stay still.
Oh, I hope Diana's having better luck than me.
Stop hiding, you spineless invertebrate.
What are you doing?
Oh, nothing.
Are those financial documents you're burning?
What? I would do no such thing. These are merely old birthday cards. Nothing the tax office would be concerned with, I assure you.
I've had enough of this conversation.
Can't talk now. I've got paper to burn.
Maybe this stuff will get him talking.
Goodness, that's burning very effectively. What's all this smoke?
Are you all right, Bergman?
No, I'm not all right. I'm feeling a little peculiar, truth be told.
Bergman?
Stay back! You're scaring me. I need to burn all these Why did I say that?
Do you know who killed Lady Underwood?
No! I have no idea, and that terrifies me.
Tell me, why are you destroying those documents?
Because this is evidence. I need to protect myself from liability. What's happening, man? Pull yourself together.
I'll have to report you to my superiors at Inland Revenue.
You wouldn't dare. But if you did, that would be devastating for me. Did I say that out loud?
Do you know it's a crime to destroy financial documents?
I've been a terrible treasurer. I've gambled away estate funds.
Did Lady Unterwald know about your gambling problem?
No, I don't think so. I never had the heart to tell her. And now she's gone.
Stealing from a poor old lady. This doesn't look great for you.
It wasn't like that. I'm telling the truth.
Lady Unterwald entrusted you. She'd be so disappointed.
That's right. I know it's true. Please, no more.
Burning the evidence. Will you ever take responsibility?
No more, I'm begging you.
You're going to have to face the consequences at some point.
Please, I can't go to prison. I'd never last in there. Nobody has to know. I know deep down that...
Because?
Because I can't own up to my mistakes. The truth is that I'm a wretched creature, a weak little man.
There. I'm sure it will be okay.
forgive me, for I cannot forgive myself.
It's a white-collar crime, Bergman. It's serious, but it's not like you killed anyone.
No, I deserve to be locked up. I'm a danger to society.
Oh dear. I think that should spray blue. I think this controls the whistle.
You missed!
What? Tunnel! Ha ha! You'll have to do better than that. Now, where was I? I'm going to riddle you with bullets, you whimpering simpleton. Come out, you coward! Ah! My eyes! My one weakness! What's that? It can't be! Ah!
Huh. I guess I am a tunnelhead.
Quickly, Arthur! We need to stop this train!
I'm right behind you!
Now, how do I do that exactly? Oh, this wasn't part of my training. I'm sure it will wear off. I think I managed to stop. Okay, Bergman, it's time to go.
What? Heavens above, I don't like the sound of that.
Run, Arthur!
What happened? Is that Bergman?
I just filled that hatch with explosives.
How long do we have?
I'm guessing about 15 seconds or so.
Excuse me, but I have to ask. Why is everything shaking?
Take a look out the window, Gunther. See if you can tell what's going on. It looks like... Oh, my. Well, what is it? I think the train's about to... I think it's about to... About to what? Spit it out, I think.
I'm gonna explode.
You need to pace yourself, Lamont. It's a picnic, not an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Still, it's nice to get away every once in a while, hey, Bailey?
Do you hear that?
It what? That's probably just my stomach growling. Just breathe it all in. There's nothing like the peaceful sound of... Oh.
I'll get the car started.
That was quite the explosion.
My sleuthing arm! I think it's bruised.
It was a sloppy solution, but we stopped the train.
We sure did. Plus, nobody got hurt.
What the hell is going on here? We came as soon as we saw the explosion.
Thank goodness you're here, officers. These three villains plotted to kill my dear sister.
Never mind that. They deliberately crashed the train. My financial records have surely been destroyed. Oh, yes? Well, they endangered my stuff and sabotaged my kitchen.
My allergies, they were exploited for personal gain.
I was tricked into reading this phony manuscript.
My clients are still buried under that rubble.
She'll be right, mate.
Is all of that true?
Cuff 'em, Bailey. They're coming to the station for questioning.
Just sit tight with the others, Miss Osterhagen.
Don't worry about me. I'll be out of here in no time.
Nobody try any funny business, okay? I don't want to get in trouble again. I'll be right here if you need anything. Bailey says I have to keep an eye on you.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Arthur, is that you?
It's me. So, how did your interrogation go? I'm sure Lamont and Bailey are fun once you get to know them.
Listen, we've got to figure a way out of here. Look around your cell. See what you can find.
It couldn't hurt to look around.
Psst. Hey, is that you, kid? Don, is that you?
I knew your voice sounded familiar. Don't tell me those casino goons got you too, huh?
Well, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm innocent.
That's it, pal. You should never confess to your crimes.
But I didn't.
Relax, okay? We're drinking from the same bottle. They got me on a load of baloney too. Listen, we can't stand around yakking all day, all right? We need to figure a way out of here.
Oh, it's so close, but just out of reach. I might be able to get into the lockbox. Just gotta give it a little whack with the old umbrella. Uh-oh.
How'd you get that?
Oh, this? I found it in my cell.
Sorry, but I've got to confiscate it. You know, it looks kinda like Lamont's umbrella.
I'm sure we just have the same great taste in rain protection.
I've got to lock it away, just in case you were planning a daring escape.
That's perfectly understandable. Oh, looks like Jimmy dropped something from the lockbox.
Hey, Agent Tam. You see that shiny ball over there? I bet it's valuable. That's it. Bring it back to me. There's a good field agent. I knew you could do it.
I think that's reversed the flow of the water.
I didn't think I'd be doing this on my first mission. There's something in here already. I'll just put... Heads up, Arthur.
There's something in there. I'll just play. Time to reunite Donnie. I sent something your way, Don.
All right, let's see what we got here. You're a miracle worker, kid. I'll still need one of you to distract that bozo outside, though. Maybe you can make some noise to get his attention.
This is probably waterproof. I've sent something your way, Diane.
There's something in here. This key should unlock these chains. That did the job.
What's that noise? Is somebody flushing contraband? You better stop that right now!
I got a hold of his keys. Enjoy your nap, pal.
Who is doing that obnoxious clicking? I can barely hear myself think. Who's out there? Reveal yourself!
Is Diana there?
Who are... You know Diana?
Keep your voice down.
Who are you?
Listen, I'm from the Inland Revenue Secret Service.
Is this about my self-assessment? You people are relentless!
I'm not here about your taxes, idiot. I'm trying to break you out.
A jailbreak? Are you mad? What about my reputation? I'd be branded an escaped fugitive. On the other hand, it would definitely give a boost to my book sales.
Listen, Herbert. Stop daydreaming and pay attention. We need to get you three to Lady Unterwald's mansion.
The mansion?
The family are preparing a second will reading.
I suppose it would be an opportunity to clear my name.
Then there's no time to waste. Do you have anything in your cells that could bend those bars?
Nothing immediate comes to mind. I'll have to think about it. There's a set of chains stuck down there. There's... Come on, Plunger, don't fail me now! Plunge! Plunge! I think it's working.
You might want to stand away from the wall.
Are we sure any of them actually did it, Lamont?
There's a lot of string here, Bailey. Are you really going to argue with all this red string? Besides, they freely admitted to multiple other crimes in their own testimonies.
I suppose we can... What's that noise?
No, they can't be. The prisoners! Hey! Stop escaping, you ruddy delinquents!
Thanks for breaking me out of the joint.
Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
Hey, it's been a blast, but old Donnie's got to fend for himself, you know? Hey, you give those crooks a beating for old Don, you hear me? Good luck to you guys.
Hop on, everyone!
Where are we going?
We need to get to that mansion.
Did we get here first?
Where is everybody?
And you're quite sure, Dr. Hirsch?
Uh-oh, they're heading this way.
Indeed. They believe the murder weapon was fired as a projectile.
Hide!
Well, this is quite the development.
That's not all, Arista.
Oh, what's that? There's more?
The dart. It was tipped with some sort of poison.
Did I hear you right? Did you say poison?
Even if the dart hadn't hit an artery, I'm afraid Lady Unterwald's death was inevitable.
The killer wasn't leaving it to chance then. Tell me, who else knows about this?
I will consult with the rest of the Order this evening. I wanted to bring my findings to family members first, out of courtesy.
Of course. My dear sister would have appreciated that. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, Doctor. Oh, would you turn around and tell me what that is over there, dear?
I don't see anything.
Oh my! Dr. Hirsch!
I'm afraid the poor doctor has taken a tumble, Gunter. We need to move quickly. Take him to the basement, the both of you. Come to the lounge when you're finished. The executor is about to read Lady Unterwald's will.
Is this about our inheritance, Mother?
I intend to sell the estate over to Mr. Liu as soon as we gain control of the assets. He may have broken every bone in his body, but I'm sure he can manage a signature.
Yes, Mother.
They're gone. The coast is clear.
Dr. Hirsch revealed the killer to us, but at what cost?
What a twist! My novel is going to be a real page-turner.
We need to focus on finding the original will and testament. We can't let them benefit from that fraudulent copy. Arthur, you head to the library room.
All right. I can catch up on some light reading.
I'll check in on Lady Unterwald's private study. Herman, you check out the basement.
I get the murder basement? Are you trying to get me killed?
We can use the pneumatic tube system to send each other any clues we find.
That's definitely more refined than the prison tube system.
Okay, move out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to mourn the passing of our dear Lady Unterwald.
Struck down by her scheming attorney, a meddling detective, and a train-wrecking saboteur. At least we can take some comfort in knowing that those three are securely behind bars.
Thank you, Arista. I have in my possession the last known copy of Lady Unterwald's last will and testament.
Arista must have provided the executor with a fake copy of the will. Lady Unterwald said that a copy of her genuine will is kept here. I have to find it before the reading finishes. This painting looks worthy of closer inspection. Aha! The last will and testament must be stored inside the safe. Let's give this a listen, shall we? 6. That's a click on 3. Almost there. I think I got it. Huh? That was almost too easy. Oh, blast. It's a smaller safe, with another 2 locking mechanisms. There we go. Ready to be requested.
Let's leave him here for now. My arms are getting tired.
I should check on the doctor, but keep my distance from those ghastly twins. Let's see if the doctor had anything on his person. The only thing he had was this weird syringe. Apologies, Doctor.
Isn't it your turn yet? What's the matter, Gunter? I thought you loved digging holes. Can't we do this later? I really don't want to miss the execution. The executor, you imbecile. Why did Auntie waste all that money on your so-called education? That's money she could have left to me in her will. You won't be getting anything if we're late. They'll have taken all the good stuff already. We'll be left with the scraps. Is that how it works? Can they really do that? Well, I'm not waiting around to find out. Come on! I hate how lifelike these statues are. Whatever was Auntie thinking? It has to be one of Pierre's creations. Just look at the detailing. He even carved in her fingerprints. Let's get out of here. It's giving me the creeps.
Now, where was I?
My God!
Doctor, are you quite all right?
Herman, how did you get here? Why does my neck hurt so much?
You landed on it.
Of course, that mad woman tried to dart me. How did you know to use the adrenaline shot?
I was grasping at straws.
No, that was the intuition of an extraordinary detective. You did it, Herman.
I did? You're right! I did!
I suspect the poison in this dart will be the very same used on Lady Unterwald.
So, it was Arista all along!
That's right, but this may not be enough evidence. We need a confession.
I don't think she's the confessing type.
Maybe there's a way to make her talk. If we can get a confession, it should be enough to clear your names.
I'll be right back.
Don't be long, Herman.
Aha! What do we have here? It's an old-looking notebook. It seems Lord Unterwald was keeping a record of his astronomy observations. Sorry, George. I need this more than you do. That should fit in there.
I should look around for clues. I believe it's a painting of Lord Unterwald. The rumor goes that he just mysteriously vanished one day. Lady Unterwald didn't like to talk about it. I'll just request the inbound package. I should put the wire reel in a recording device first. Nice. That looks like it's worked. It's a painting of an old man. There's a certain sadness in his eyes. I see a few worn-looking history books. Ode to Lemon Cake. Huh. I think Lady Unterwald recorded herself on this vinyl. That's Lady Unterwald's voice. I should be able to capture Lady Unterwald's voice with this. All right. All right, that can be requested.
Success! There's not much here. I might as well add the rest of this. Oh, ho, ho! This stuff is potent! That doesn't sound good. I hope the pipes can handle that much pressure. Ah, that's better. Ah, that's better. It's already melted, but hardening fast. Ah, that...
Lady J. Unterwald, heiress of the Unterwald Empire. There! I've managed to create a wax impression. Here go.
There's a package ready to be requested.
That's ready to be
There's a package ready to be requested. I'll take it. This wax imprint could fool the mechanism. There's one more locking mechanism to get through. This looks like another voice-activated lock. I'll play Lady Unterwald's voice near the lock. Success! Incredible! It worked! Lady Unterwald was right. The original will is here. We need to get this to the executor and confront the family at once.
I, Lady Unterwald, being of sound mind and legal capacity, leave my entire estate to my dear sister-in-law, Arista Gudrun.
Yes! All right, Mr. Liu, it's time to honor our agreement. I hope you can still hold a pen.
Stop the reading at once!
You three again. What are you doing here?
What's all this?
That document is a fake. We have the genuine copy right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this looks to be genuine. However, we should postpone the reading until I can evaluate the authenticity.
No!
You answer to me now. Inland Revenue will go through the estate with a fine-tooth comb.
Is that right? Well, any responsibility will fall to John here, just as soon as he signs.
You helped to build the Royce Express. Is that correct?
That's right. I designed her with my own two hands. The Royce Express could have been the future of rail transportation. But thanks to you, it's a smoldering wreck.
And yet you were willing to throw away your future for a payout. Jean-Loup had no intention of using your technology. He just wanted to remove his competition.
I admire your idealism, but that's business, dear. That's hardly a crime. It's just capitalism.
Lady Unterwald would have never allowed that to happen.
My dear sister didn't have the stomach to run an empire. Sometimes you have to make the difficult choices. She never understood that.
You were tired of living in your sister's shadow, weren't you?
Stop it! Stop this at once! It's not true!
Now it's my turn! When did you last speak to Dr. Hirsch?
Dr. Hirsch? I can't recall. It's been a while since I saw him.
Are you sure you haven't seen the doctor?
Like I said, I wouldn't have a clue of his whereabouts. Now stop asking!
Perhaps we should search the estate for Dr. Hirsch?
That won't be necessary. I'm sure he's just been delayed, that's all.
I propose we start our search in the basement.
The basement? No, you can't! No, no, no!
What was that?
There's no need for anyone to venture into the basement, Herman.
I'll handle this. Why did you try to frame us for murder?
How dare you come here and accuse me of framing anyone? I won't be lectured by a bunch of train-destroying fugitives.
Bergman mishandled the estate's finances. Isn't that right?
I say, there's no evidence for that, you know.
That would be hard to prove, Arthur. All those records burned up in that little derailment of yours.
You tried to sell, and Lady Unterwald caught on to your scheme, didn't she?
No, that's not true!
Lady Unterwald was leaving you nothing, and you couldn't stand it!
My dear sister would do no such thing! You were parading around a phony document, a forgery.
Lady Unterwald cut you out of her will, so you killed her!
No! No, no, no!
Did anyone else feel that?
You're really testing my patience now.
Do you even need that hearing horn, Arista?
Of course I need it. I'm a defenseless old lady whose only crime is being hard of hearing. You can't help but make baseless accusations, can you?
How could you manipulate your own sons into doing your dirty work?
My poor incompetent boys? Come now, they're far too stupid to have criminal intent.
You answer to me. Just admit it. You schemed to take her legacy and her life.
No! No, no, no! What was that? Oh, I feel so strange. Everyone, listen to me. I said, listen to me.
It's over, Arista. There's no getting out of this one.
What? Dr. Hirsch? But I killed you! You should be dead! Wait, did I say that out loud? What's happening?
Looks like someone got a strong dose of truth serum.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid an attempt was made on my life with this poison dart.
Why didn't it work? It was no different to the one I used to kill your dear Lady Unterwald.
Mother?
Oh, dear.
Why couldn't she just sell the estate? We'd all have been rich instead of living in her shadow.
You treasonous goat!
What have you done to me? Why did I say that?
What did you do, Mother?
Seize her!
I think it's time to leave, boys. Help your dear mother escape.
Come on. We have to stop her.
Make a break for the door, boys!
Oh, good. I'm not too late to the party.
Who the hell are you?
The name's Dirk Chiselton, and you're under arrest.
Stop him, boys!
We won't let you near our mother. You'll have to go through us first.
Oh, that suits me just fine. Allow me to introduce you to Hammer and Chisel.
Isn't that Dirk Chiselton from the twins?
Oh, no. Chiselton.
We should help. We can't let them get away.
No. Below the belt. Below the belt.
I'll save you, Chiselton!
Looks like we got here just in time, Chiselton. How'd you figure it out?
Val's relayed a lot of the groundwork. I just put the pieces together.
Well, we'd better get these three back to the station.
You can't arrest me. I'm innocent. And rich. You can't put rich people in handcuffs.
Shut up, both of you!
Come on, let's go.
That was some fine detective work, Herman.
It was?
Listen, Herman, I've got a case that's been bugging me for a while. Wouldn't mind another pair of eyes on it, if you're, interested.
You're suggesting we form some sort of crime-fighting detective duo?
Yeah, something like that. Are you in?
It's all I've ever wanted!
Well, Diana, you disrespected my orders, stole a bunch of classified gadgets, and blew up an express train. However, I can't argue with the results. Congratulations, field agent.
I've got the job. I'm a field agent.
I knew you could do it, Diana.
Well done, Arthur. We owe you a great debt. I suppose you'll be running the estate now that you own the place.
Oh, I hadn't even thought about that.
It can be more of an advisory role, you know. The Order can handle the day-to-day operations. We are here to lend a hand.
Say, Arthur, I don't suppose you'd be interested in a job?
You want me to work for Inland Revenue?
I'm afraid it'd be a strictly bureaucratic position for now. The amount of paperwork generated from this mission alone will keep us occupied for months. We'd need a professional lackey to sort through this mess.
You said there'd be paperwork and bureaucracy?
Oh, yes, stacks of it, I'm afraid. And you'd have to be comfortable wearing the uniform, of course.
There's a uniform?
That's right, but it's perhaps a little unadventurous for your taste.
I'll take it!
Are we really letting those three go?
How do you mean?
They may not have murdered Lady Unterwald, but they committed so many other crimes.
You forget, we've got 'em on record confessing to the lot.
I suppose so.
Have a little faith, Bailey. We were always one step ahead.
I'm in.
Good work, Agent. You know what you have to do. Leave no trace.
Yes, ma'am.